everyone, I'm Priya and welcome back to my channel Learn with Priya. So today we're going to learn class 9 chapter number 12 biology, that is improvement in food resources. So you'll be so glad after watching this session that you'll be able to understand everything. So let's start our video. Yes. So here this is class 9 chapter number 15. Actually in new textbooks it's chapter number 16. This is I guess old version. Okay. Food resources. What are food resources? Cereals. That what are cereals? These includes grains. Okay, cereals are nothing but grains. Provide us carbohydrates, pulses. These cereals. What are the cereals? Wheat and these all called cereals. That provide us carbohydrates. These pulses provides us with proteins, oil is provides us with fats, vegetables, and everything provides with mineral and nucleic acids and vitamins. In addition to these food crops, fodder crops like bees, ram, berseem, oats, or Sudan grass are raised as food for the livestock for as called fodder crops. Kharif and Rabi crops. We've been learning this all the time in science, geography, economics. This topic is common. What are Kharif crops? Crops grown in rainy season, such as paddy, soybean, pigeon pea, maize. These are all Kharif crops. Sorry. And Kharif crops are grown from June to October. What are rabi crops? These are grown in winter season and are examples are wheat, gram, peas, mustard, and they are grown in November to April. Okay, so a question might come like this in your exam. Maybe it came in your exam many times to, to compare between Kharif and Rabi crops. Please do learn that. Crop improvement. What is crop improvement? We're improving the crops. Why do we have to improve the crops? To improve the product, sorry, why do we improve the crops? Because the population is increasing, that is why we have to improve the crops. And by following these three methods we can improve the crops: crop variety improvement, crop production management, crop protection. By following these we can improve the crop variety improvement. These are the different methods of crop variety improvement. What is the first one? Hybridization. Two genetically different plants, that is, two different breeds, are crossbreeded to form another type of crop. This is called hybridization, and this is how we improve the crop variety. Okay, so there can be three types of crossing: intervarietal, interspecific, and intergeneric. What is intervarietal? Between two varieties of crops. Between two varieties is called intervarietal. Between two species belonging to same genus is called interspecific. Intergeneric is between species of different genus. Introduction of GM. We already know this. We have learned this in our bio chapter 5. Factors on which crop yield generally depends. The seeds used by the farmer. If the farmer use something like chemical things, then the crop will get damaged, or even if it is not damaged, our health is damaged. Climate or weather conditions also depends. The duality of soil. If the soil is infertile, what do they do with that? Availability of water. If they are planting crops, if they don't have water, how will the plant survive? Factors for which variety improvement is done are higher yield, improved quality, biotic and abiotic resistance, change in maturity duration, wider adaptability, Desirable agronomic characteristics. Plant nutrients. How are nutrients applied to plants? Any idea? Are we feeding them? Are they eating? No. They are supplied by air, water, and soil. Okay. So there are 16 nutrients that are essential for plants. 16 nutrients. What are those? Among 13 nutrients, 6 are required in large quantities and are therefore called macronutrients. Other 7 nutrients are used by plants in small quantities and they are called micronutrients. Crop production management. Crop production management matlab we have to produce things that manage the crops. Fertilizers, manure, composting, green manure, cropping patterns, irrigation, organic farming. These are some methods to improve the production. Irrigation. Irrigation is by drip system. You can irrigate the plants or by sprinkle system. Okay, wells are of two types, namely dug wells and tube wells. River lift system. We have learned this all in our 8th class. Tanks जो हम use करते हैं, they are called tanks. Cropping patterns. Cropping patterns are in your geography last year. Okay, intercropping, crop rotation, mixed cropping, they are called different cropping patterns. I don't think we have to go in detail in this because we have already learned this in our 8th standard. Okay, weeds. What are weeds? Weeds are unwanted plants that keeps on growing beside the wanted plants. Some weeds are xanthium, parthenium, cyperus, and everything. Methods of weed control. The most effective method is the mechanical removal. Mechanical removal method, removing with our hands, that is the most effective way, or by following intercropping, crop rotation also help in weed control. Insect pests. Generally, insect pests attack the plants in three ways. How? What are these three ways? Parts of the plant. They cut the roots, stem, and leaf. They suck the cell sap from various parts of plant. They bore into stem and fruits. They thus affect the health of the crop and reduce yields. What are the preventing measures against pest include? The use of disease-resistant varieties, growing two or more crops simultaneously on the same field. Summer plowing in this method fields are plowed deep in summers to destroy both pests as well as weeds. Crop protection management. Production is done, variety is done. Now we're in protection. It is of three types. How do we protect plants? Pesticides. From pesticides, okay, the color is not visible. It is green. Crop protection management by pesticides, preventing measure, and biopesticide is the natural pesticides. Animal husbandry. We have learned this in our science last year, first chapter only. It includes the following: cattle farming. They provide milk. That's why cattle farming is done. They work as dot labor in the fields. That's why cattle farming is done. Milch animals are animals that provide milk are called milch animals. मतलब milk वाला milk provide animals. Drought animals. Drought animals are animals that work in fields for irrigation, tiling are called drought animals, like the bullocks. Can we increase milk production and cattle? Milk production can be enhanced by increasing the lactation period in the cattle. Crossbreeding of foreign breeds and local breeds can provide cattle with qualities of increased location period and resistance to diseases. Shelters of the cattle should be kept neat and clean in order to keep the cattle healthy. The cattle should be kept clean, should be provided with a covered shelter, and can protect themselves from harsh weathers. Chapter is very easy. Food requirements of dairy animals is maintenance requirements. They need healthy food. What does milk production need? Lactation period, animal feeds, roughage. They eat roughage because it contains fiber, concentrates because contains low fiber but high nutritional level. Okay, how do you protect the cattle from diseases? Mainly, what do happens to cattle? They die by choking the plastic things or by parasites or internal parasites that damage the liver and stomach, for example, worms and flukes. External parasites like bacteria, virus are also caused to them. So, better way to control these are called vaccinations, only by vaccination. Okay, protecting the cattle from diseases. Diseases can lead to death also. Again, broiler production. What is broiler chicken? Broiler chicken is they need a diet with high quality of vitamin A and K, proteins and fats. They need a special care to maintain feathering and avoiding death. Okay, these are very easy that you have learned earlier. Fish farming. What are fish farming? Marine fish and all just for our daily needs. These are some types of culture to increase the of fishes. Sorry, just by some glitch. Okay, okay. Fish farming A B C D and E F I don't know. Beekeeping. Beekeeping matlab like keeping the bees or saving the bees. Okay, saving the bees. Uh, why do they save the bees? To get wax and honey from them. These are used for commercial and honey production. They sell it to Indian bee, the rock bee, the little bee, the Italian variety of. Okay, I'm so sorry. There's a glitch going on. Okay, okay. Italian bees. Okay, sorry. It's a small glitch going on. That is why I was not able to explain. Let's continue. They are popular in bee farming. Why are they so popular? Because they produce large amounts of honey. They do not sting. They do not sting. The breeding period in Italian bees is long. Factors that determine the flowers decided by the bees to taste of honey. I'm sorry, it's quite witching so much. So let's continue. So that's it. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Do share, like, and subscribe to this video, and do share, subscribe to get notifications and watch new videos and interesting videos of mine. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and have a nice day.